What on everybody, it's your boy Is the Wiz here, and today I'll be reviewing Swords Art Online Alicization Lycoris. So this game just came out a few days ago, and boy, I've been playing it just to get like multiplayer and customization and stuff. Boy, this game is pretty long. I still haven't beat it, but the game is freakishly long. But let's talk about some things with the game. So I'm gonna score this in the end from whatever out of 10. So just so you guys get the heads up on that. So first off, we're gonna talk about the graphics. As we all know, the game doesn't have that amazing graphics, but there's also something wrong with the performance issue. Like it could barely run 30 frames per second, and that's on the PS4 Pro. I think even the PC version does that too, and nobody knows why, but I know Bandai did tweet out that they noticed that the performance issue was happening and they're gonna fix it in the future. And I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that. When you first play this game, you might say, yeah, this game fight way slower than the other Swords Art games. Well, that is because that tutorial that they gave you, that thing moves as if you fighting in a Matrix. Like, I don't know what's going on in the beginning of the game, but that first fight you gotta do is very slow. But the crazy thing is, the combat is okay. Like, once you get past that tutorial and you actually out in the world fighting for the first time, it's pretty decent. You get the RPG elements, like how whatchamacallit was Swords Art Online, Swords Art, what is that, Realization, something like that. I forgot the names of the game, I can't think of them right now, but I played it. Yeah, that one, it gets the same type of combat, but it's even better because linking skills and stuff is much easier, and it's not that many complicated like elements into the fighting system. They added new elements to the fighting system, but it's just not as complicated. Another thing about this game, the cutscenes, they are at best until you get the CG cutscenes, which is beautiful, but you don't really see those often. I only seen two from as far as I got, and as you guys know, since this is a Alicization game, the whole first chapter, which is 15 hours to 18 hours if you watching cutscenes through the whole thing, it talks about the whole story of Alicization. Now, I'm not gonna spoil what happens after chapter 1 because basically it's the whole first season of Alicization for chapter 1, but I'm not gonna spoil anything for chapter 2 or anything in this video. But let's just say chapter 2 is where you could get character customization and you get multiplayer and all that, but you'll have to play this game for like 15 something hours. As you can see right there, I was able to use reflect on her light move, which is showed in a cutscene, and I just thought that I'd try it, and it actually works in the combat. So like I was saying, the combat system is pretty solid. It's pretty fun to run around and attack things. You get like semi-open world, because it's not really an open world. It's like an open area exploration where you got loading screens in between, which takes a while, but games with loading times, we've been suffering from that for the longest. But anyway, it's pretty decent how you can do combat and stuff, and it's like the block system, it's even good because you got a way where you could just block. You got to block and pick a direction where you think your opponent is attacking to parry and all type of stuff. The skills is good. You got super arts. You got this transformation state where you could use nothing but special moves without meter cost, and you still got the unison raid type moves where you can do special moves with teammates. That's all pretty good. But I will say that customization is pretty limited. It's basically like the other Swords Art games, but I think it's a little less, if I'm not mistaken, with like the hairstyles and stuff you could choose. But still still okay. Like it's okay at best. Um, Another thing with this game is that the weapons, you got a variety of weapons, and you could go to the menus and level them all up, like get skills for all of them. Your main character Kirito, or if you make your custom character, which is still gonna be Kirito in all the cutscenes, uh, they can use any weapon in the game, so you could equip them with any weapon, fight with all the weapons. Once you unlock a skill with your main character, all the sub characters that you gets those skills that you could equip on them. So that's a pretty good thing, because you won't have to go in between every character and give them all different stuff. Like whatever you unlock in their fighting style, they'll have, so you could just put it on them. Which I know it could be weird, because I know sometimes you want to level up every character individually, but if you get some skills that you think you want to put them on a certain build and you just had all the skills, you could just do that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much wrapping up everything about this game. So what would I score this game? I would give it a solid 5 out of 10. It's only because the combat alone and the exploration, like I didn't even get to play multiplayer yet. I have it up there, but I didn't get to play it. But I did hear that if you you could do the whole story and everything together, but if you go into somebody random lobby, you probably get lost because you won't know who they're fighting or anything. It'd be weird, but it's a solid 5 out of 10 for me. I'm enjoying the game, but there is some stuff here and there. So anyway, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications to be notified whenever I upload, and follow me on all my social media, which is the Wiz under DeviantArt, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. This is your boy Is the Wiz signing out. Deuces, and I will see you guys in the next video.
What